So we had a problem, evaporation system purge flow stuck high, and we ordered a new valve with the hoses because the hoses are already clamped on the valve and it's hard to remove older ones. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna install a new one already with the hoses together. So let's grab some tools and let's start. As you can see, it's located right there. It's hard to see it. Let me try to focus it. This is a valve we need to replace, and it has one hose coming from a valve, separates into two hoses. One is coming like this, going to the intake air duct right here on the top, and the second one is going all the way to the bottom. It's connected to the intake manifold. So now we're gonna remove the hoses, the valve, and we're gonna replace it with a new one. So I was able to disconnect the electrical connector. I was able to disconnect the hose from the valve and the upper hose from the air intake hose is connected, and the hose from the intake manifold is connected as well. Now we can slowly pull it out. Now let me show you a simple test. As you can see, this is a valve that was on the car, the old one. I can hear how I can blow through it. It means the valve is stuck open. And now I'm going to show you the new valve. This is a new valve, and normally the valve is closed. I cannot blow through it, so now we're going to install the new valve. So here we have our new evaporation valve installed. Here is the old one. Now we're gonna start the car, delete the fault codes, and test drive it, see if it's gonna come back or not. All good, no more check engine light, no more evaporation. No more evaporation system problems.